Welcome to Astridology, the podcast that brings you knowledge, wisdom, and principles that can help you find the peace and comfort we all seek and deserve in our lives. Hi everybody, this is Astrid. Thank you for tuning in for another edition of Astridology with Astrid. Today I wanted to share kind of a quick set of words or daily intention during these kind of crazy times that we're going through. This is something that when you're feeling a little down, you need a little pickup, and you don't know where to turn. I make no bones about being a person that is faith-filled. I believe in God and Jesus, and I believe in universal intelligence and source. This topic or these words of encouragement come from the book A Course in Miracles. And this is something that I remember listening to or reading on a daily basis when I was going through a very challenging time in life. So hopefully this will serve as some inspiration for you today. God is a strength in which I trust. If you are trusting in your own strength, you have every reason to feel apprehension. What can you predict or control? What is there in you that can be counted on? What would it take to give you the ability to be aware of all the facets of any problem and resolve them in such a way that only good can come of it? What is there in you that gives you the recognition and the guarantee that it will be accomplished? Of yourself, you can do none of these things. To believe you can is to put your trust where trust is unwarranted, and to justify fear, anxiety, depression, anger, and sorrow. Who can put his faith in weakness and feel safe? Yet who can put his faith in strength and feel weak? God is your safety in every circumstance. His voice speaks for him in all situations and in every aspect, telling you exactly what to do to call upon his strength and protection. There are no excuses because God has no exceptions, and the voice which speaks for him as he does. Today, try to reach past your own weakness to the source of real strength. God is a strength in which I trust. Try to slip past all concerns related to your own inadequacies. It is obvious that any situation that causes you concern is associated with feelings of inadequacy. Otherwise, you would believe that you could deal with the situation successfully. It is not by trusting yourself that you will gain confidence, but the strength of God in you in successful in all things. The recognition of your own is a necessary step in the correction of your errors. It is hardly a sufficient one in which you need and which you are entitled. You must also gain awareness that confidence in your real strength fully justified in every respect. Let go of all the trivial things that churn and bubble on the surface of your mind and reach down and below them to the kingdom of heaven. There is a place in you where there is perfect peace. There is a place in you where nothing is impossible. There is a place where the strength of God abides. God is a strength in which I trust. God is a strength in which I trust. Remember that peace is your right because you are giving your trust to the strength of God. I hope you found inspiration and strength in these words. When I think of my yoga practice and the tenets of yoga, yogis believe that God resides inside of each and every one of us. So the idea is to treat yourself, your heart, and your spirit like the godly temple that it is. Thank you for tuning in today. Namaste. Thank you for listening to Astridology. If you enjoyed this episode and would like to help support the podcast, please hit the subscribe button and tell your friends about it by sharing this program on social media. You can also follow me on Instagram at Coda Life Goddess or at codalife.com. Coda is C-O-T-A, Coda Life Goddess or codalife.com. Thank you again for listening to Astridology, and I'll see you next time.